the most unusual cooking segment that we've ever had. This man is known as a celebrity chef and a culinary rocker. He does music and cooks all at the same time.
That's right. He's over here boogieing, just getting warmed up because today he's going to do steak like you've never seen it before. We say hello to celebrity chef Johnny Ciao. John! Hey, John. Come here, John. Come on in, Johnny.
Can't stop. I can't stop.
You can't stop. I like your style.
It's about a quarter of a cup of olive oil.
Okay, got it going.
That's right. Got it going, got the music going. See, kitchens are supposed to be fun. I like the groove in the kitchen. To me, it's a good time hanging out and cooking, you know?
Sure, I understand.
I like to put a musical vibe in, you know, because to me, creating a meal is like composing a record. See, Charlie just put in the olive oil and the garlic is like the bottom end when you're creating a rhythm track on a record, right?
Got it.
Right in there, baby. Oh, yeah. Probably need that. Let me have it. Oh, yeah. All right, what's next here, John? Well, he's grooving right now, so. I expect the steak to get up and do something.
No, it's for real.
It's your turn.
Oh, my turn.
All right,
Oh,
ready?
God.
We all have to
Wait,
do
I'm
this.
cooking.
No, we all have to put the vibe in the food. It's going to come out tasting much better. You ready?
Spoons.
A 1, a 2, and go.
Well, when Jack Nicholson, Michael Jackson, and Michelle Pfeiffer feel hungry, they don't just pop a frozen dinner into the microwave like Bob here. Now, the big celebrities turn to the chefs of the stars. And we're checking out every mouth-watering morsel in this weekend's ET cover story. What does Jack Nicholson love when he's hungry? Tommy Burrata's shrimp and tomato sauce over black fettuccine. Michael Jackson craves something that Johnny Ciao calls corny shrimp.
Michael loved finger foods.
When Johnny Ciao had things cooking for Michael Jackson at his Neverland Ranch, guests often included Whitney Houston, who went for the chicken. And for Michael, it was those finger foods.
I was challenged at Neverland Valley to create foods for the man who liked to eat with his hands.
All 3 Chef to the Stars cookbooks are in stores now.
All right, the next man. I so admire what he does, but this next fella is my idol because he combines 2 things. If you love listening to music and you love to cook, and I love both of those, you put these guys together, combined with a few other ingredients, pasta, basil, oregano, rosemary, little oregano, little Romano cheese, and you come up with the world-famous rock chef, Johnny Ciao. Johnny? You have all your ingredients.
How are
you?
Nice
to see you.
Good to see
Welcome.
you. I brought my brother from Italy. I brought my brother from Italy, but there's one problem, Dick. You know,
what?
I've been in Hollywood for so many years, cooking for so many celebrities, that I use goat cheese in my spiedini and my meatballs. They're turkey meatballs, and my basil's organic. But he just doesn't understand this. He's giving me a hard time about all this.
Is he going to accompany you, or is he acting as a
Well,
sous
you know,
chef?
I usually put a little musical vibe in, and today my brother's going to sing a little opera, maybe
What is
help
his
us
name,
out.
Savario?
Savario. And I'm going
Savario.
to do a recipe for my new book, Koncert Kitchen.
Let me see that quickly. Let me show that book. All right, what's he going to sing?
Yeah, this is Dick Clark.
Hey, comment ça va?
Dick Clark.
What's the word?
Dick, he's never seen a celebrity. He's from the streets of Naples.
He's excited, I can
He's
tell.
excited.
Johnny Ciao's Concert
New
Kitchen.
book, and today, Dick, we're going to do Rigatoni salmoni. It's got fresh salmon, it's got tomatoes, some garlic, some basil, and some porcini. No, we're using shiitake and oyster mushrooms.
No, porcini.
No, porcini.
Guys,
See,
you straighten it out.
everything's got to be
Savario,
porcini.
you sing, you cook. Now, here's what's going to
Okay.
happen. He's going to prepare an Italian meal for 12 called salmoni rigatoni. Hardly wait. Does that ever look good? Welcome back to It Takes Two. Now it's time to find out how many rigatoni noodles Chef Johnny Ciao used in preparing his meal for 12. Johnny, you can stop now. Saverio, hold the song for a second. Teams, separate if you will, and write down the number of rigatoni noodles you think Johnny Ciao used to prepare a meal for 12. By the way, he was cooking for 11 minutes over there. And boy, oh boy, does it smell good.
Hi there, and welcome to the Koncert Kitchen. I'm Johnny Ciao, culinary rocker. Today in the studio, my good friend Slam Allen. Slam, you love to eat, right?
Oh, yeah.
I got a bluesy burrito today. I need you to give me a real bluesy lick. Come on, give it to me. We'll be right back here on the Koncert Kitchen, so don't go anywhere. We're gonna let this all go down for about, I'd say 10 minutes or so, and come up with a final product that looks just like that. You can put it on corn tortillas, you can put it on flour tortillas, you could even put this over pasta. If you want a copy of this recipe, write to me. Oh, hi there, I'm Johnny Ciao, and welcome to the Koncert Kitchen. Coming up in just a short while, one of my Bachelor Blues recipes. Under 5 minutes, under $5, and under 5 ingredients, so don't go anywhere. Oh, hi there, I'm Johnny Ciao, and welcome to the Koncert Kitchen. Today, I got a wonderful shrimp creole from buckwheat zydeco. I'm going to do that for you, and 2 very special musicians, so don't go anywhere. We're going to add the Johnny Ciao Soulful Seafood Mix, which is very delicious as it has cumin, turmeric, lots of great spices. If you want to find out more about this, you can write to me at the station. You'll see at the end of the recipe.
Yeah! My next guest was labeled Chef to the Stars after cooking for big-name celebrities like Marlon Brando and Gregory Peck. And he even lived with Michael Jackson. You're like the MacGyver of the kitchen.
Hey, we rocked it out.
All right.
Then we put in some bell peppers, right?
All right.
And this is
smells good.
This is one of my under 10-minute, under $10, under 10 ingredient recipes from my new book.
Okay.
And
here's the book. It's Johnny Ciao's
Koncert Kitchen.
Koncert Kitchen. All right.
Right. It's high in fiber, high in vitamins.
It looks good, too.
Now listen, you put all this together.
All right. Now, can you make this if you don't have your own piano player?
Yes. We've got to put
All
a
right.
musical vibe. Maybe we get Ed to come up here, and we can get a few people
come on up here.
to come on up.
All right.
Come on up, Kevin.
Come on.
Let me give you this a little. We're going to play. Give me some of these. And
I don't know what this has to do with it.
no, this has to do a lot with it. You have to put a musical vibe in it.
Here's the address. We'll be right back after this.
The chef who created the burger fit for the King of Pop shares the secret recipe Michael Jackson flipped for. A Jackson family favorite feast next.
You're hanging out with me, the culinary rocker, Johnny Ciao. Today's herb of choice, basil, the mother of all herbs. Oh, hi there. Welcome back to the Koncert Kitchen. Johnny Ciao with you. Today, oatmeal chicken breasts. Very simple, very easy to do. We're going to take 3/4 of a cup of oatmeal. We're going to grind it up a little. 1/4 of a cup of flour. And we're going to put in some Johnny Ciao Rockin' Poultry Mix, which is a combination of herbed pepper, dill, and ginger. You can use those ingredients separately if you like. So we have our batter mix. Then we're going to take chicken breast and add it to some egg. You can also use lemon. If you don't want to use egg, use some lemon and dip it into the lemon or egg and add it to the mixture. Then you want to coat the chicken breast like so. Make sure you get it on there real good. Very tasty, very different, and very healthy. Oatmeal chicken breasts. If you want a copy of this recipe or you want to learn how to get the spices, write to me, Johnny Ciao, in care of the station you see on the screen, and I'll be glad to get you a copy. So until next time, good living, good food, and rock and roll.
Our next guest is known as the culinary rocker and the celebrity chef. He's been in the business for over 20 years. He's here to show us a quick and inexpensive recipe for Thanksgiving. Please welcome Johnny Ciao.
All right.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing terrific. It's nice to be here. And today I have a wonderful dish we're going to do. You know, it's Thanksgiving time.
Yes, we
And,
know that.
you know, a lot of people are tired of putting together the big traditional Thanksgiving dinner. There's a lot of single moms out there. Right. There's a lot of people who have families miles away. And there's a lot of bachelors.
Right. You bachelors just cooking for themselves?
So, yeah, you know, a lot of guys out there love to cook. This is citrus turkey scallopini.
That's finished.
Oh, that
Now, you know,
looks
America thinks it's hard to cook. They don't have time to cook. But, you know, cooking should be meditational. You should go into the kitchen, slice, dice, boil, puree. That is the art of meditation to me. I go in there and I relax. What we do is we start off with 1 tablespoon of butter. It's Thanksgiving. We could be a little decadent. Not always, but 1 tablespoon of butter won't hurt you.
1 tablespoon of butter.
Okay.
1 cup of orange juice. I like you to squeeze it fresh. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to.
Freshly squeezed
Freshly
orange juice.
squeezed orange juice. Now we have a cup because it will reduce in half. We're going to reduce this. And we'll put it into the orange juice mixture like so.
Okay.
Very easy to do. This is
Is
a
it
wonderful
expensive?
Thanksgiving dinner. Very inexpensive. Much cheaper than veal, obviously. Let me
George
bring it
is
on.
cooking. He can't stop. He's cooking more
I'm enjoying
scallopini.
this.
I
I'm
love
going to be
it.
home tonight
Let him
cooking
continue.
this.
Let him continue. We'll feed the whole audience here.
All
This
right.
is the kind of recipe I like.
Yeah, right?
Huh?
Nice.
How's
This is
that?
fantastic.
Is that delicious?
No, this is great.
Citrus. Citrus
Fabulous.
turkey.
Food is like music. When you're cooking,
Yeah.
you put in your basil for bass.
Right.
Put in your peppermint for your piano.
Right.
And there's always a combination I do with food and music.
Give him a little food and music.
Hey, we gotta do a little Billy Bill.
He plays to his food.
Yeah. Take us on out, Billy. Johnny Ciao. Chicken, baby. Johnny Ciao. Red bell pepper. God, I'm so wrong. I'll max it, please. Pull it up back with Johnny Ciao.
Oh, hi there, I'm Johnny Ciao, and welcome to the Koncert Kitchen. Today I got 2 special guests in the studio, and I'm gonna make a veal spiedini, so don't you go anywhere, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Koncert Kitchen. Today, little Sammy Davis in the studio with me. Make sure you check out Sammy's new record on Delmark Records out of Chicago. It'll be out real soon. Today, veal spiedini or veal rotolo, however you want to call it. And what we do is we start off with 1 egg. We're gonna pour 1 egg in our bowl, then 1/8 of a cup of breadcrumbs, 1/8 of a cup of Parmesan cheese, about 3 tablespoons of chopped red bell pepper, and about 2 tablespoons of sunflower seeds. We're gonna mix this up real good. It becomes a little pasty. You just wanna mix it up. And once it's mixed up, you're gonna take your mixture, you're gonna pour it into the veal. Then you're gonna take your hands, make sure you wash them first, and you're gonna roll the veal. Then you're gonna put it in a baking pan, just like so, and you're gonna bake it at 375 degrees for about 25 minutes.
Chef Johnny Ciao, now let me tell you something. He has cooked for Marlon Brando, Michael Jackson. I mean, you haven't cooked for me yet. Anyway, we have to welcome him right now. Johnny Ciao, come on in. Hello, Johnny.
All right.
Wait, oh, sorry.
Merry
sorry.
Christmas.
I got a little bit excited there. That was great.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
And Merry Christmas to all your viewers out there. We're going to do a...
But I want you to cook for me. You've cooked for all these famous people.
Well, can you afford it?
No.
Come on, let's
Okay.
go.
This is great. Okay, eat.
Decadence.
You can hand me some basil.
What would you liken this to? What part of the orchestra?
This is like the lead guitar.
Lead guitar. I can hear it now.
Maybe you'd like to break up the basil and just kind of toss it in
Good
there.
for your memory.
Let's give it right to Regis here. Little taste here. With the vegetable bread still in his mouth.
I hear the guitars.
You hear it, Reg?
I hear
Come
the
on,
drums. A great whitefish dish. Johnny Ciao.
Let's cook it down. I like to put a little musical vibe in it.
Oh, okay.
there, I'm Johnny Ciao, and welcome to the Koncert Kitchen. Today, a very special guest, Little Sammy Davis from the Hudson Valley. When we come back, we're gonna do the veggie shuffle, so don't go anywhere. Hello and welcome to the Koncert Kitchen. I'm Johnny Ciao, your host. Today, two special guests, Little Sammy Davis, Will Hoppy, in the studio with me while I make my banana blues recipe. What we do is we start off with 2 tablespoons of butter, put it in a pan, heat it up real good. Then we're gonna put in brown sugar. Let it saute, let it mix with the butter, let it get to a nice smooth consistency. So we got the butter and our brown sugar. Then we're gonna add our banana liqueur. Woo! I loves it. The banana liqueur, brown sugar, and butter. All right, next, we're gonna put our bananas. Take about 1 or 2 bananas, put them on in, let them saute nice and slow. Oh yeah, welcome back to the Koncert Kitchen today. Dixieland tomato soup. It's cold and it's for that summertime. You know, it's hot and humid, it's summertime. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with 2 cloves of chopped garlic. This is another one of these very simple under 5-minute recipes. 2 cloves of garlic, a 12-ounce can of tomatoes. Now you can use plump tomatoes, whole tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, whatever kind you like. 1 cup of low-fat yogurt. I know it looks kind of funny, but it is a very delicious chill soup. And 1 tablespoon of horseradish. Now, one other secret ingredient is that Louisiana hot sauce. Can we get a little musical vibe in here while we put it? Oh, that hot sauce going in there real good. This is going to be real spicy. Then what we're going to do is we're going to blend. And voila. There you go, that's it. And it's very delicious and it's easy to do. Another one you could drink right from the blender. It's a cold tomato Dixieland soup. And if you want a copy of this delicious recipe, what you'll do, write to me, Johnny Ciao, care of the station that you see on the screen, and I'll be glad to get you a copy. Hello and welcome to the Koncert Kitchen. My name is Johnny Ciao. You know, most people think Italian food may be just a little too fattening. But today, I got a linguine with the roasted vegetables that you're gonna love. And 2 wonderfully talented musicians, 2 very special guests, so don't turn that dial, we'll be right back.
Mate, look who the in-laws are, man. You think I'm starving?
Oh, I know, man.
Yeah. I mean, in the building, I've smoked in the building, I've hung out in the building.
Atlanta is very fickle.
Well, I own a place called the Props Bar. The best London
Hollywood Hots was even crazy.
person borrowed $1 million from cash. We put another $1 million in miscellaneous service. Right. You don't make your money on it. The skinniest motherfuckers ever.
We've been in there.
You don't even want to go there.
It's
like
What about the sex lines?
Let me read this, but the store's making only 10.
All they have to do is put a
I take it all.
That's it.